name is Jose Demarco. I'm with the group ACT UP Philadelphia. We're a 30-year-old direct action age groups that has been involved in a housing campaign for the last decade. Basically, 10 years ago, it was for people that were living with HIV and AIDS. And we found out that people with HIV and AIDS have been dying on the streets of Philadelphia. So our campaign is to make sure that the funding, City of Philadelphia would fund housing for people living with HIV and AIDS. The only money that comes to Philadelphia for HIV and AIDS are federal dollars, and that's called the HOPWA program. And that program has been underfunded for years. There's a 10-year wait for people living with HIV and AIDS. And as the years have passed on, we realized that housing is HIV prevention for anyone that may be at risk for HIV. If you have housing, you're able to take medication, you're able to put your pills in a medicine cabinet, you're able to adhere to your treatment regime and not become sick and die. And as I said, this is a campaign that's been going on for over 10 years. We've been fighting with the city to fund these programs. It's the same thing now that's mirroring COVID. People are being forced into shelters. They're not able to socially distance. And this is a problem for Black and brown communities. It has been. When the rest of America catches a cold, that by not funding housing, it's going to cause all sorts of, it's going to be a direct impact on the health, well-being, and it's going to be violence for people. People will be in the streets again. And this is generating huge, huge problems. And I think the city realizes that, and this is why they're intent on giving $14 million to the police department. So you're generating an issue and you're anticipating problems already. So you're going to increase funding to a police department that historically has mistreated Black and brown people for decades. I've lived in Philadelphia over 60-some years, so I know firsthand what the police can and will do. I have personally been stopped by police because of the color of my skin for no reason. Thank God I'm able to somewhat articulate myself and not be judged, but there's so many people that cannot do that. And these are the people that are winding up on State Road. These are the people that are winding up beaten. And these are the people that will be homeless. These are the people that will be homeless with COVID, people that will be homeless with HIV. So we really hope that the city pays attention this time. It has an opportunity to correct a lot of the really bad, deadly mistakes they're making to not only Black and brown people, but anyone that's poor and homeless. And hopefully the city will look up and do the right thing. That's it.